Tonight on Mind Rush, Arkansas goes completely off the rails. Fake plates, stolen cars, drug runs, foot chases, shredded tires, hard pits, and drivers making the worst decision possible at full speed. If you're looking for the ultimate rush, you're in the right place. Let's get your heart racing. A trooper tried to stop a 2011 Chevy Malibu after noticing the plate did not even belong to that car. It came back to a Honda Accord, but the driver, 35-year-old David Fines, was not stopping.
Agency enforcement 37, 37. Mark Trace coming up to Broken Hill. He just tried to brake check me. Driving in oncoming traffic. Speed 75 on Broken Hill. Passing Prestwood. I'm up 253. Black middle, ball cap, face tattoos. Right on 253, right on 253, back in oncoming traffic. Awesome for traffic, apprehended. You gotta rough me up.
You just drove into Don't you talk. You drove into oncoming traffic at 120 miles an hour.
I know.
And now you're sorry.
I didn't say I'm sorry. I'm just saying that.
No, you're not sorry. You don't care about yourself.
I do.
Oh, yeah. I'm going through things, man. I don't give a shit what you're going through.
Fines later told the trooper he was going through things. The trooper made it clear that did not excuse driving into oncoming traffic at highway speeds. Police said Fines was charged with felony fleeing, careless driving, fictitious tags, no insurance, driving on a suspended license, and multiple other traffic violations. A state trooper picked up a 2024 Chevy Tahoe that had just crossed over from Oklahoma and was already running hard. The driver, later identified as Derek Scudder from Miami, Florida, pushed the Tahoe over 100 miles per hour while troopers tried again and again to stop him. He brake-checked the patrol car, dodged pit attempts, jumped on and off the highway, made multiple U-turns, and even caused one trooper to smash into the back of him hard enough to damage the patrol car's hood.
He's still going back east.
20 eastbound, that's the comfort table.
Now let's go out to the Twin Bridges to try to set a fire.
10-4, passing Sunnyside.
Passing Sunnyside.
He's in another vehicle, still going. I'm not sure. I think he got a good spot. Passing Walmart East. Page 4 then as well. Behind you. Yeah, behind you.
Page 4 behind you. 10-4.
6, is he on the rim? I think
He's on the rim. Every time I try for a hit, there's a car coming. There's a tractor up here, be careful.
we're making a turn. He's correct that.
Copy, right down.
Let me see your hands! You better stop, motherfucker! You better stop! You better stop! Clip the dog! Dog's coming after you, boy!
Police caught him moments later in a nearby garage, but the real shock came when they searched the Tahoe. Inside were 2 locked suitcases with 240 pounds of meth and more than 2 pounds of fentanyl. Scudder was booked into the Crawford County Jail, with bail set at $2 million. A trooper tried to stop a driver flying down the interstate at 114 miles per hour. At first, he kept going, then finally drifted onto the shoulder and came to a stop. But the moment the trooper walked up, this turned into a fight.
Get out of the car! Get out! Like that. Wait out! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Give me that taser now! No, no!
A good Samaritan stopped to help, but the struggle got worse, with the suspect rolling on top of the trooper and kicking her in the head.
Man, move!
The trooper fired her weapon, and the round grazed his temple, but he kept resisting until more troopers arrived and finally got him cuffed. Alvarado later pleaded guilty to DUI and reckless driving. His fleeing, resisting arrest, and assault charges were dropped. He was sentenced to time served, fined $500, ordered to pay $300 in court costs, and had to complete a drug and alcohol safety education program. The trooper was checked for injuries and was okay. A trooper had Mr. Bruce stopped and was only trying to give him a warning, but the second he was told to step out,
For me. What's that? Step out for me. Don't put it in drive. Do not.
God dang, calm down, dude.
Keep your hand off the shifter. Hey! Hey!
Bruce reached for the shifter and took off. Troopers chased him northbound as speeds climbed from 100 to 120 miles per hour.
Page 4. Speed's 100. I'm trying to fit him right now. Remember, I got to go. Speed's 120. Coming up to 71. Still trying to fit him. Come here around these folks. I get the golf close. Still northbound, coming up to 71. Stand by, let you know which way we're going. We're headed back towards Tahoe. We're passing Wendy's, speed's 85. Turn in Village South Apartment.
Get out of the car! You're gonna get dog bit! What have I done? Get out of the car! Here! Park it! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
A canine officer moved in and warned him to get out or he was going to get bit. Bruce was taken into custody, treated at the hospital for his injuries, and later faced charges including fleeing, reckless driving, resisting, second-degree battery, and a seatbelt violation. And somehow, through the stop, the chase, the pits, and the arrest, he still managed to hang on to that cigarette. A trooper stopped a Cadillac SRX after clocking it at 86 in a 65. The driver said he was rushing home, then claimed his name was Alex Wilson and that he left his license at home. The trooper asked him to step out and talk, and that was all it took.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm Trooper Cheers with the Arkansas State Police. The reason why I pulled you over clock, you're doing 86 and a 65.
Yeah, I was kind of rushing.
Gotcha. Where you heading to?
Home. My son was rushing. My mom was calling. She was watching.
Okay. You got the license on?
I don't, sir. I left it at home.
Okay. Where you, what's your name?
My name? Alex Wilson.
Alex Wilson?
Yes.
All right, you don't have an ID or anything on you?
No, sir.
All right, do me a favor, step out and come talk to me.
All right. You want to step to the back of the car?
Yeah.
The driver jumped back in and took off, but Alex Wilson was not his real name. Troopers later identified him as 30-year-old Nicholas Papacristo. He pushed the Cadillac to nearly 110 miles per hour while the trooper closed in fast.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Even while being held at gunpoint, Papacristo kept messing with his phone like he still had one last text to send. He was taken into custody and later pleaded guilty to fleeing, tampering with physical evidence, and several drug charges. He was sentenced to 18 months in prison. In North Little Rock, police chased a white Ford dually through the night, and this truck was falling apart as it ran. Sparks were flying underneath it, metal was dragging across the road, and at one point, an air compressor came flying out like the truck was dumping parts on the way out. Arkansas State Police caught up fast, but the driver kept pushing it, even with pieces ripping off behind him.
We're going to be west on 11th Street, no traffic, speed's 55 miles an hour. He's dragging some metal, throwing sparks. Try to get some bikes out of there. South on Park Drive. We're going to be going back east on West 10th Street. 3258. I'm your Pike in 12. Coming back east on 13th Street. North on Frank Street.
On Frank, come up to 50.
56, stay up there ahead of him. See if you can get the spikes out. I don't need a bunch of units in the pursuit. Everybody else stays Fort Road. 32 on route. I'm going to be secondary. I'll follow it. We're north on Franklin from 15. We had one stub TBI. Still TBI. East on 17, coming back up the Pike.
58 Little Rock, I've got a flat. I'm like...
834, I'm getting back over that one. Okay.
32 Little Rock, I'm primary.
Then the trooper lined him up, went for the pit, and the dually slammed into a light pole, finally ending the chase. Police later identified the driver as 57-year-old Larry York. According to the report, it all started after he allegedly ran over cemetery markers before taking off. Trooper Gunner Fultz spotted a silver Nissan Altima flying down I-30 westbound at 120 miles per hour. The second he tried to stop it, the driver, Reginald Bell, chose the worst possible option. He took off, dove toward the Geyer Springs Road exit, and started cutting through traffic like the road belonged to him. But the chase did not last long. Bell bailed from the Altima and tried to run, but troopers closed the distance fast, tackled him, and took him into custody. Then they searched the trunk, and the stop got a lot more serious. Troopers found an AR-15 pistol lower receiver, a magazine, and loose ammunition. Police later said Bell's license had been suspended since 2017, and he was already on parole out of Pulaski County. Trooper James Booth spotted a gray Volkswagen on I-40 doing 83 in a 65 with no license plate. At first, the driver started pulling over like this might be a normal stop. hit the gas and pushed the Volkswagen over 100 miles per hour. The driver, later identified as Marquise Thompson, took the exit toward I-430, nearly hit several vehicles on the curve, then cut across the Gore area trying to get away. The chase pushed onto Maumelle Boulevard before Thompson turned into a business parking lot, drove around the back of the building, smashed through a wooden fence, and dropped into a ditch. Then he bailed on foot. Troopers caught up nearby, gave him commands to stop, and when he kept running, Trooper Van Schoik deployed his taser. Thompson was taken into custody and later transported to the hospital for injuries from the crash and fall. He was charged with felony fleeing on foot, speeding, no driver's license, criminal mischief, improper passing, and failure to yield to an emergency vehicle. In Texarkana, police were chasing a stolen vehicle near Garland and Jefferson when Arkansas State Police joined in. Troopers caught up as the driver headed north on Jefferson Avenue, then turned onto I-30 and pushed the stolen vehicle to around 95 miles per hour. Near the I-30 and I-49 interchange, he tried to pass another vehicle through the median and lost control. The vehicle flipped over and landed on its roof, ending the chase right there. Troopers arrested the driver, a 17-year-old from Texarkana, who was treated at the hospital before being taken to juvenile detention in Pine Bluff. Police said he was already out on a $250,000 bond and waiting for trial on a first-degree murder charge in the death of Kendrick Roquemore. After this chase, he was hit with felony theft and fleeing charges. The judge then revoked his murder case bond and added a new $250,000 bond for the new charges. In Benton, a shoplifting call at Home Depot turned into a full highway pursuit. Police were looking for a Mercedes GLK connected to the theft, and Trooper Nicholas Ramsey picked it up fast. But the driver was not stopping. He hit the highway, pushed the Mercedes past 120 miles per hour, and started weaving through traffic like a shoplifting charge was worth risking everybody's life over. The Mercedes eventually went off the roadway under the overpass, near the railroad tracks, and that is when the driver bailed out on foot. He tried to run along the tracks, but troopers were already right there. He barely made it anywhere before they closed in and took him into custody. No clean getaway, no big movie ending, just a shoplifting suspect turning one bad decision into a full-speed disaster. That's it for this one, folks. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, drop a like, and don't go too far because the next one gets even crazier. As always, this footage is shown for documentary and educational purposes. We do not support reckless driving, crime, or putting innocent people in danger.